By the way, I even write my poems. You don't have to go like this. Niranjan is crawling like this to do it. So, a very, very good evening to all of you. As you can see, today's class is all about making people. We are going to explore the magical world of people. So far, we have seen how to make fonts, we have seen how to make shapes, how to make stories. Today, we are going to do something amazing on this. Oh, Nazu is saying, who is this man on your mind? There is only one man who is always sitting on top of my head. This is him only. There's no hat, no, that's why you couldn't recognize. So today we are going to do it. So first let me tell you how my day was. Acha, why should I tell you? I can show you, right, how my day was. Let me share with you something that had happened to me today. Let's start. Is my screen visible? Okay. So today I almost cancelled this class. Why? Because let's see if you can get it. Can you get it? What? Why did I almost cancel this class today? Yes, because at 4 p.m. I had a huge headache. Okay, I was having a very, very big headache. I thought I will take some. Oh, I think you people are not able to unmute. That's why I'm not hearing any voices. Wait. Okay. Then I thought I'll take some medicine or I would take some nap. But nothing was working. So I thought I will cancel the class. But then I opened my WhatsApp chat. Okay. And when I opened my WhatsApp chat, I saw so many of you submitted your homeworks. And suddenly I was inspired to take this class again. So I instantly got up and I thought to myself, I can do this. So here am I in front of my laptop now, taking this class for you and connecting with all of you through this Zoom. So if you want my headache to go away soon, I still have little headache. If you want my headache to go away soon, please turn on your cameras. Otherwise, I will turn off my camera. Okay, I will turn off my camera. If you all don't turn on your cameras. Turn off your cameras and show me your water bottle. Thank you for coming. Okay, let's start. Because today's class is going to be very amazing. Gunjan, I'm so glad you could come after this. I hope you're feeling better now. Nazu, you came despite having a robbery, but you came. I'm so proud of you. Maybe you can sketch note your experience today. By the way, you are doing a great job at your sketch noting. Okay. So thank you all for curing my headache today. Today we are going to have a lot of fun drawing people. Okay, have a sip of water and let's go. Humans cannot survive without water. So we all need some water. All right. Class 4 people. By the way, if you haven't done yesterday's homework, you please do it because everybody who did it said that it's been a crazy class for them and they were able to do so much. So please do the homework if you haven't done the homework yet.
I I did the homework, but I couldn't send it. I'll send it after class.
Okay, no worries.
I did the homework. I sent it now before the class.
Okay, I must not have seen it. I'll see it later. You have time till tomorrow. I'm giving you time tomorrow and a gentle reminder. Tomorrow's class is at 10. Okay, it's tomorrow morning and 10 because we will have slightly longer class than before. Superb. So let's look at the types of people there are. How many types of people are there? I want to get some answers from you.
Green people, star people, and stick figures.
Oh, superb. You remember all of this. Yes. So one person, this is stick people, easiest people to make. Okay. Then there is bean people. Then you know there is star people also. But we also have some more types of people. For example, we have inverted ice cream people. Ice cream people. We can also have square people. Or we can also have what shape you want. Any shape you want, we can have. We can even have this kind of people. So in reality, there is no shortage of what kind of people you can make. So never think ki Sanchari Didi has taught me this kind of people. So I will draw only this kind of people. Don't limit yourself. Think of the different people you can make. You can make a shape on yours, maybe a spiral people. Today we'll be working on people only. Expressions we'll do tomorrow. So spend 2 minutes and think of what other different kind of people can you make. What can you add as a shape? It could be a reverse this shape also.
Two inverted cones together.
Like this. Yes. It could be this people also. They might be from some different alien country, but they are people too. So the first rule of this is there is no rule. They should just look like people. Yes, it could be a genie also. But then you'll be difficult to represent actions like running and all because genie has no feet. What else shapes can you think of? Tell me.
Tire people.
What people? Tire.
Tire people. They have tires instead of feet.
1 second. Tires instead of feet. Okay. Feet, let's keep it ordinary. Let's look the central, change the central shape because feet will be very difficult to represent otherwise in each situation.
Flower shaped people.
Hmm?
Um, donut people.
Yes. How about
Pear
heart-shaped
shaped.
people?
Pear shaped people.
Pear-shaped people is, I am also pear-shaped people only. Yes, pear-shaped people, apple-shaped people. On your sheet, hourglass you have drawn. Draw as many types of people with different shapes you can. Because then only will you all get an individual style. Otherwise, all your sheets would look same.
Bottle.
Banana people.
What
Banana
people?
people.
Banana people. Like this. Banana people.
Yes.
Bottle.
Okay. Bottle shaped people. Heart shape. Think of all. Yes, now you're thinking. Heart shape people. Why not?
In the place of body, a bunch of grapes.
In place of body, what?
Bunch of grapes, like this.
Okay. It's a cool idea to make, but you will spend a lot of time drawing this. I want to make a quick shape. Or you can use two inverted shapes also. One, this shape. So there is no stoppage as to how many people you can create with this approach. It now all sums down to what will you make? What kind of people do you work with? So today I will be working with basically the ones I like the most, which is bean people, or I will use stick figure. Then later for your practices, you can add in all the different kind of people you want to make.
Sanjay Didi,
Yes.
we could have people without bodies at all, right?
How? How would you make it without bodies? For example, like I showed you, I am feeling happy. How will you show a person without body?
Um, body means it can have hands, a face, and legs, like an emoji with legs.
Like this, you are saying.
Yeah.
That is good, but supposedly that is a very good idea. It looks like a mini tomato. Imagine you had to show him a lot of things we will be showing using clothes. For example, the second I put a sash on this and a crown, it becomes a rocks. It becomes a Miss India. Now with this, it will be very difficult to show this on this person. For example, I want to show this person as a chef. I will add a hat. I will add this. Now with this, only adding this, I will not be able to understand. He might look like Mumbai's Dabbawala, or he might look like a politician. So that is why we do need a body to show a lot of poses. Otherwise, you can also have a character like this, like a bulb who's always active, who's always doing. But to show some signs, to show some, I would suggest that you have one body at least. Okay.
Okay.
So now that your bodies are ready, now that you all have a set of, you have decided which body you are going to with, let's practice some bodies. Okay, let's practice some different actions. Let's plan something and let's go. Okay, so let's start with the basic action of waking up. How will you show waking up? Without face. Okay, today we are not doing expressions. You wake up with a yawn.
An alarm clock.
Or the sun. Okay, or yes, the alarm clock. Okay, then what do you do after waking up? You probably brush your teeth. So, no eyes. Now I'm not making eyes and all. Just through this, you'll be able to tell body language. Just using your body language right now, we will work on how to express things. Okay. So for example, I am very happy today. How will I show? What is the movement when you do when you are happy? Without faces, if you have to tell. We are going to learn the importance of body language. You don't need any expressions to get there. You need only body language. What do you do when you are happy?
Clap your hands.
Yes, but that can also be appreciation. What do you do when you're happy?
Jumping.
Dancing in joy.
Yes, laughing will need expression. You jump in the air, right?
I need to sketch.
Happy,
Body language.
jumping into the air. Now, what happens when you are sad? Your entire body language goes down.
Bend down.
This could also be tired, right?
Tired, unhappy, sad. Tomorrow we'll work on expression, so then we'll change all this. But with this body language itself, you can say this guy is not happy. Okay?
Gigi, can I make an angry man with fire coming out of his head because
Yes,
it was so
absolutely. Okay. Now, how will you show motivation? Now, if a person is motivated, one hand in the air, something has come to his mind, he has an idea, and he's ready to go. He's motivated to go ahead. Okay? One man is clueless on what to do in life,
Scratching his head.
scratching his head or shrugging shoulders. I don't know what to do. Scratching his head is also a very nice option. So let's do it with a different body type now. Okay. So this is the importance of body language. With just showing a few lines, you can depict what is the correct exact body language going on. Now, some of you might be like, these are too difficult shapes for me. Okay, you can do it with very simple shapes. A round, normal stick figure, legs. This is something like the hangman game you used to do. Exercise. Okay. Two legs. Shooting a gun. Okay. One person, two legs, drinking coffee. But now in this case, I can't tell who is drinking coffee. This could be a mother, this could be a you, this could be a boss. But if I add shape to it, say this shape, who is this?
Old man or a boss, senior boss.
Old man, a CEO boss, somebody of senior authority, right?
Yes.
Now, same, let's try a different shape for practice, round shape. Who is this?
A schoolboy.
A schoolboy, an intern, a college going boy, a young boy, right?
Yes.
Now let's change another shape. Like I said, you don't have to be shape. Don't think about what shape to do, what to do. You can change. Who is this?
Mother figure.
This is a mother figure maybe, okay? Let's add aspects to this, who becomes a grandmother figure. Okay, if the grandmother is not clear, let's add a stick to it. So are you seeing evolution of it? You start with a simple figure. You can add in any number of customization, add in any image, and with just a few lines, you can represent who it is. Today, of course, I can't explain to you how to make everyone, but just using some little features, some little changes you can show. Okay. Technically, doodles don't have any religion, they don't have any gender, what I tell. But I'm going to make few doodles here and then you tell me. Let's first make 3 shapes like this. Okay. I'll put in some different features and you have to tell me what religion is this person. Okay. What religion?
Christian.
Christian.
But I didn't even say a word. This man doesn't even have a hand. How can you quickly tell somebody is a Christian?
To the cross.
Because of the plus.
Because of some commonly universal symbols. When we add universal symbols to it, it automatically becomes very clear in it. Okay, let's do one more.
Sikh.
Right? I did not
Punjabi.
make any clothes. The turban and the then you can tell it's a Sikh. Correct? What is this? It's a Muslim, right? From a
I have no idea.
So this is how you can introduce to it. Now, if I have to make a Hindu, I'll probably write just an Om on their hand or something. Same is with professions. Okay, if you want to show a profession, who is this person?
Doctor.
Doctor.
Doctor. Thief.
Oh, it's
Ninja.
a ninja. What is this person?
Scuba diver. Scuba diver.
Scuba diver.
So you are getting it just using simple changes. You don't even have to add expressions. You don't have to give it anything. You can create for yourself any personality, any characters. Okay. So now tell me, one person will tell a personality and one person tell me an activity. Tell me one personality.
Swimming. Activity swimming.
Okay, activity is swimming. Personality.
Sad.
Sad person. Sad person swimming. You want him to drown in his own tears. Give me a personality. It could be a fat man. It could be a thick man. It could be a slim man. It could be a woman.
A lazy man. A lazy. Lazy.
Lazy man swimming will be, he won't be going for swimming only.
Short and fat. A tall man. A tall
Let's
man.
do a very tall man swimming. That's it. That's the minimum number of lines you have to make to express someone, to express something. Okay. Let me show you a small. How many of you have dogs? Nobody asked me how to illustrate animals.
I have 3 dogs.
Okay, so let us show how to express simple dog story. Okay. Let's make a stick figure man only. One hand on this, a bone, and let's make a dog also. Dog is very fun to make. It's giving the dog a bone, or it could take the dog on a walk. Okay, so you can illustrate adventures. Now, anybody looking at this will be able to tell it's a dog. So you don't have to make all those defined dogs. You don't have to make a very nice picture. Just a simple representation is enough. It should just leave the point across. Anybody looking at it should be able to tell what it is doing. Okay. So now tell me, how would you make the word force?
Group
Comes
of
to your mind
people,
when you think of force?
a group of people, because it's force is like, you have a group of people there, so 3 4 people uh doing some work basically.
That's a
Or
good one.
using a rope,
Force, like
pulling
a
it. People
Tug of war.
tug of war is a very, very good option, and that is what I was also going. Another example you can do is one man pushing and one man going away. Force. So this is forcing it against it. When I think of force, I also think of magnetic force, by the way. So I will probably show like this. Or I think of, I don't know how many of you will get this reference, Star Wars. Okay, may the force be with you. So force can be shown using this. When you push someone towards something and doing it. Okay. Now let's work on the word team. Okay, team is a very important word. You might show it in your office. You will need to show it in your school, in your work. Let's see the different ways you can represent team. And if you still haven't been able to make people, now I will be taking you step by step. Start from a circle, then any shape you want. I am using a bean shape here. 2 legs. Put your hands up. T. Okay. E. This time the man can be a little out of the frame, holding it like this. T. Then one more man holding it slightly below. A. Okay. And for the M, let's make the M sit on this. And why make it all as guys? Let's make this as a girl. Because no team is complete without a girl. You can add in some hairstyles to each one of them. If you have a team, you can add in all the features of the team. One person is wearing a hat. One person has a bun. One person might be a Sikh, might be a Sardarji and have a mustache also. One way of representing team is this. Okay. Let us look at another way of representing team. This is the boat. This could be your organization. Let's call it Soul Flow. Okay. This is our team. So on this team, there are, let's say, 3 people. Now we are going to make 3 people. But actually, there are thousands of people in this team. All of you are people of this team. All of them are taking this boat forward. Okay. One more way of showing team is by a pyramid. Okay. How? So first, let's make the base of the pyramid. Something we do in that Janmashtami. Okay. That shows team, right? So first 3 people, then on top of them, 2 people, and then finally on top of this, team. Just looking at this, people can tell it's a team. Yes? How many of you think it looks like a team?
Me.
Right? So imagine in your school, in your project, in your homeworks, in your colleges, you can show teamwork using this. You can even add in features to this to show who are your team members. Maybe the spiked hairstyle is one member. This girl with a pony is your friend. You can describe your friends, draw them, and show that you are all part of a team. Okay? Now let's illustrate another thing which you all will know, but let's illustrate it. How to succeed in life. Okay? This is a staircase. First stage is you get an idea. Okay, you think of an idea. Let's do this. Then you plan it. Then you form a team. You are like, okay, I need somebody to work with me on this. I will need somebody to design this. I will need somebody to draw this. You make a team. Then with the team, you sit down and do the process. And finally, you get success. Okay, this is a project life cycle. So how do we make a cycle? We make a gear. You can make a literal cycle also. No worries. Okay. Otherwise, I always make it using this life cycle. It's a gear which is going on. So let's illustrate this. How will we illustrate this kind of a structure? Okay. Idea, planning, team, process, success. So first, let's have an idea. Let's call this boy Elon. Elon has an idea. And just imagine all of these you are doing without any expressions. Tomorrow only we'll unlock expressions. So just using body figure and stick figures you are able to express. You get an idea. How will you show planning? How will you show planning?
Blueprint.
Blueprint, yes. Wow, you know the word blueprint. What else? Can there be a to-do list? Blueprint, like blueprint? Quickly, all of you first draw. I want all of you to first draw, otherwise I will be telling you all the ideas. Draw all of it. Here is the stages. Idea, planning, team, process, success. By this time, these are very easy for all of you to do this. Draw first. Then only I'll tell you. After you are done, write D in the chat box. Okay, some of you have already done it. Let's go. So yes, planning can be shown using a to-do list. Okay, so you are planning. Then you form a team. Now team you people all know how to make. Because I have less space here, I will just make 2 people team here. And teams have common goals. So they both have the common goal. Okay. How did you show process? I want to know how did you show process?
So we can make a book and write an SOP over there. So, SOP is like, the fundamentals you put in to let it happen. So a book with SOP written on it, meaning that
No,
it's a
I can't
process
hear you
that
very clearly. Your voice is breaking, Karanjeet. What did you say? A Coke?
a book with SOP written on it
Oh, a
with
book. Nice.
a
Yes,
book
yes.
a book with the SOP written. So SOP is like, the process you make, the
Yes,
points and the
statement
rules
of
and the
purpose.
regulations.
Yes, yes. Very good idea.
It's an easy one as well, actually.
Nice. What else? Nice, good idea. What else would you make? How do you show process? So, if you were to Google and if you were to see the icons, most process to show, because process is now a technical term, it shows something like a gear and it is going. Because of SAM, because of all the industry standards, this is what is the most common accepted of process. Okay. So we'll make this because again I said everybody should be able to identify. Maybe somebody in the outside the industry does not know what an SOP is. You can do that. Of course, if you feel your audience will understand it, or I will, for example, use a gear. Looks a little bit like a flower, but process. Okay. Or I can give one gear in hand and one flag called SOP. Okay, process. Success is very simple. You have all made success successfully. It is a person holding a trophy. So, see, in your school, in your colleges, if you have to describe a plan, if you have to tell them how the idea is going to execute, you don't just have to tell them in words. You can show first the idea, planning, team, process, and success. Don't have to just think in terms of office, in terms of school. Anywhere this is universally accepted. Okay. So I think somebody had asked me how to draw the word Zen. Zen is simple to draw. One man you put. This I draw in my class a lot. One infinity symbol. Two hands, legs like this. And to further show this, you can add a shadow here. So this man is elevated. He's in Zen. Okay. Ask more, suggest more, we will draw according to that. What do you want to draw? I'm teaching you the difficult ones because the easy ones I know you will be able to do. Protest. If you are protesting against something. Let me read. Have you been given in the chat box? Cooking. Cooking is simple. Krishna and Ganpati. Wow, very smart, very nice answer to ask. I have never drawn it. Let me try. I will try and then you can tell if it looks like Krishna or Ganpati. And one peacock feather. Does this look like Krishna? Will it do? Or no? If you say no, we will try again because even I have not tried Krishna ever again. Maybe I can position the
Krishna wears dhoti pants.
clothes we don't include, but okay, let's put some dhoti on this. Okay, yes, you can position it like this. You can put it sitting like this with the basuri in hand. This on
And out of the flute, we can show music coming out.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Ganesha will be fairly simple. You can make a figure.
For Krishna, we can make the legs look like crossed. It can make sense, I guess.
Yeah, you can put the legs crossed. You can do it. Ganesha is simple. If you want to show it further, you can show his one hand in blessing. So you again, like no details, just looking at it, just looking at the symbols, one should say it is. Similarly, if I had to make, say, Ram. So I know the universal accepted symbol of Ram is a bow. You will simply add a bow in one hand.
Excuse me, Didi.
Yes.
In the Ganpati drawing, you forgot about the tusk.
Oh, thank you. Okay, sorry. Gajadanta is in it. Okay. So I added a tusk. How will a banker look like? Tell me, who will tell me how does a banker look like? How will you make a banker?
He'll be
When
wearing
a man in a shirt sitting at the table and counting money, I think.
I like Kshitij how you think, but simplify it like a tie. Simplify it more. Okay, if you put money, he will look like a rich man.
And a
Around
briefcase.
him, let's put bags of money. He is guarding bags of money. Manager, banker. Or since you are already good
Oh
at,
yeah, that's better.
you can show him on a desk.
How can we show Lakshmi, Saraswati, and Kali?
Think about it. Now, other goddess and goddesses, you think about it. It's all about the features. If you are putting Saraswati, you put a Veena on it. If you are making Lakshmi, you add the owl near, you add the signature pets next to it. Gods and goddesses are simple to represent because they have very significant this. If I make 10 heads right now, you will be able to tell which deity am I talking about. So these are pretty simple to make. Just like this, you'll be able to tell. Buddha is also simple. Buddha, I told you, right? You can show simply by the Zen. We are not doing expressions today, but I'm still showing you a halo, a leg. Maybe instead of it, you can add a tree or something. This could be Gautam Buddha. Very nice word, Karamjeet. How would you show therapist? Who will tell me? How will you show therapist? Who will tell me?
In the center a table and one person is sitting on one side of the table and a person
Couch is going to be there.
Yes. So whenever we talk about a therapist, first word that comes to our mind is a couch, right? Therapist. So you go to a clinic, this person is talking and this person is listening. No worries, Ramya, you can join in. What else? Think, easy ones though I know you all can draw. Work on the difficult ones. Think about what is difficult. Throw a challenge to the class. How will you draw police? In India, police don't have guns and also how will you draw police?
With a lathi.
And realistically, if we have to draw an Indian police, they will look like this. But we can't make this for police, right? This nobody will tell. How will you make a police? Police is
We
a
can make
simple
a
profession.
we can make a man with a danda in the hand. Like, police does have a stick in their hands basically. So we can make a man uh, with
And
Acha,
doing
one
a
more thing. We
salute.
can make a man have a stars on it because police have those stars as well.
Yes,
One star.
stars. That's what I was
Stars.
going to say. You need to have those
Yeah.
stars on it, otherwise you won't be telling. So
Yes, you can put 3 stars and a danda in the hand. So that will be like more of a police person without saying it.
And in the background, maybe you can show bars like the jail.
And a cap.
yeah, yes.
Can we add a gun on the waist?
You can add a gun also, like a pistol.
And a mustache.
Yes. Now this was the touch I was doing. Singham, you have seen. You have seen so many movies. They shouldn't he have a mustache? Our police have mustaches, right? So if you want to show parachute, somebody in a parachute. This person is thinking what happened to his friend who's flying off in a parachute. Bungee jumping is which one? Let me Google. Bungee jumping is the one you do from water or what you do? I will have to see. Wait.
The one that is done from the land. So, you stand on the land and then you suddenly, a rope is there on your legs and then you suddenly jump with one rope. That is called bungee jumping actually.
Okay, okay, like a cliff diving only.
Yes, exactly. It's a cliff diving basically.
Uh, can we do how can we do murdering?
How can we do modeling?
Murdering.
Murdering. Oh my god. It is very dark, but it is easy to do. Yeah, murdering. How to
Let's
do
do
overthinking.
modeling also.
Tomorrow we'll learn expressions. They will be easier to show through them. But if you want to show overthinking, simply don't move anything, just add a lot of bubbles into it. Person has lot of thoughts, overthinking.
You can do a Zoom class.
How to do a Zoom class, okay? Let's make it an Apple laptop. How to draw a warrior? Who will reply? How to draw a warrior?
A
Like
shield
Rama.
and sword. Shield and a sword.
Shield and a sword.
Absolutely. And this is a good one. Good you people are thinking. So
An
one
armor.
warrior. Ninja is simple. Just the eye. Architect, how will you show architect?
Pencil and sheet.
That can be an artist also. So an architect also wears a hat due to constructions and all. So
A building behind and a paper in front of it.
yes, so I will show it on a plate. It is presenting to you a building. And on one hand, a pencil or a paper sheet. There it is. It is an architect. So architects wear those special hats. And add a tie also to show he's a professional. Could be a civil engineer also. So there
Yeah,
that
because I don't remember my mother wearing a hat before.
when they go on the screen, they go when they do it. If it's your mom, then so don't make it. Then make a female with this. All the characters you make can be women, right? So milkman. How would you make a milkman? What are the common symbols with milkman? I know all of you are thinking of a cow.
Cycle, a
Jug.
cycle and milk bottles.
Yes.
Milk bottles.
So I am going to give him those measuring things which you measure milk from. And a big milk bottle. Milkman. Milkman also has mustache. Cycle is a good observation. Gardener is easy. He will have in his hand one pair of these big scissors, one watering can. Can have mustache also. Okay, so let's do some actions. Professions are easy to do because you have a lot of clothes on them you can do. Let's do some words and actions, okay, so that you understand how to make those. If you have to show a particular expression or a particular thing. For example, how will you show? Okay, we did teams, right? How will you show motivated teams? So here's a shortcut. When you have to make lot of people, just make shapes like this and add in circles. Okay. Motivated teams will always be ready to charge ahead. They will go together forward. Yay, we are going, we are going. Okay. Demotivated teams will have negative language, so they will be reluctant to change. So they will be demotivated towards this. Here you can add a goal as well. So
You can write motivated in the arrow.
Yeah, you can write, or you can write a special project. Yes, now you guys are thinking. Superb. Okay. What else? Expressions. What? Give me an expression and scenario. We'll draw it. What are the more scenarios you can think of? Motivated is done. Happy.
A cat is stuck on the tree and someone is going to save it.
That is simple. So there's a minute. Cat is there. There is a cat. We have drawn this in your class also. I remember a person is stuck there. Cat is there. One man is thinking how to save the cat. One man is calling other people for help. What else would happen if the cat is there? If a cat is held there, what else would be done? One person might be calling fire services, SOS. Okay. What else? Some ideas, guys. I want ideas from you. Then only if you don't give me ideas, I'll start giving. Okay.
One
How
person
will
can
you
throw
draw
the ladder to a
supervision?
cat.
Huh? Sorry.
One person can throw a ladder to a cat to which he can come down. Basically.
Somebody can throw a ladder. Yes. How will you show supervision? Not supervision as in being able to look super into like a Superman, but supervision as in when you are overlooking someone.
Someone standing and a bunch of people sitting.
First way to simple would be, of course, a camera, like those CCTV cameras that show on people. That would be my best way to guess supervision. Otherwise, one man with those binoculars looking, or this is a telescope, sorry, one person with a binocular looking at other people. Supervision. Okay, let's do some more concepts. How will you show afraid?
Trembling.
Yes.
Shaky legs.
Shaky legs, yes. Running away from something with saying, ah! So today we are not doing expressions, tomorrow we'll do shaking legs, trembling. Okay. How will you do positive? Somebody feeling positive.
Very happy.
Happy, but what is the sign of positive? Universal sign of I
A
feel
plus.
positive
A
today.
plus.
A
Plus
plus,
sign.
a thumbs up.
Yes.
Show a thumbs up.
Yes.
Does this show positivity to you? Okay. How
Yes.
will you show impatient?
Very running around.
How will you show running around?
He could like have one leg lifted up and have lines behind him with his like
Correct, correct.
fire on his head.
There are no wrong or right answers, as you know. I would, however, I'm showing you the way I would do. A person always looking at his watch.
Drawing a clock, the person completely looking at the clock.
Yes, like
He's
looking at his clock,
looking at
bar.
nothing.
And
He's
do you
looking at
shake your
nothing.
legs when you're impatient? You tap your legs a lot.
And tap my legs. No, I don't tap, but some people tap.
So impatient you can show by a man looking at the clock all the time. Or tomorrow
I
when we
usually, when I'm impatient, I keep on shaking my hands a lot.
that's anxious, anxiety, all of this you will show by showing this legs. By showing that I can't do this. How will you show a winner? Winner you know already. But see a mountain you make.
Or a ribbon, and one player has crossed the ribbon.
Sorry, can you
One
repeat
person,
again?
or we can show a winner by a ribbon and one person has crossed the ribbon.
Like this.
Yes, like this.
Yes, absolutely. I told you there is no one correct answer. How will you show powerful?
Or you can make 1, 2, 3. That stage thing.
Yes, absolutely.
And trophy also.
How will you show powerful?
A lightning bolt.
Verb.
A fist or a muscle.
Muscle.
therapy or a really really big lightning bolt that it is
Yes, that is
a
also
really
true.
huge lightning bolt.
All the answers you are saying is correct. I'm just giving you my interpretation. You people all your answers are correct. Okay?
How do we show wicked?
Good idea. How will you show? Wicked is, I know the answer, but I want some people to say, how would you show wicked? Without expressions. Tomorrow we'll work on expressions. How will you show wicked? I am assuming that the people here, the kids here don't know because they are good people.
Horns.
Wait, I'll just make a better one.
With a witch's hat?
Wicked idea. Or to make it like this, and he's having an evil idea.
Thing which vampires have on their shoulder. That's those one big spike on one shoulder and one big spike on another shoulder.
Ah, very good idea. Nice, I like that idea.
He could have a trident.
Trident, yeah, but that will be ekdam devil. We don't want him to make a devil. He's just having an evil idea. Or there is one way to show. I don't know whether it will be.
But if we show a trident, it will not look like evil. It will look like
Sorry, your voice is cutting.
if I show a trident, it will not look like evil. It will look like God. Because God has trident.
Yeah.
But without any spikes on top.
Ah. So, but we are making a human being, so just a small joke. Tomorrow, when we do expressions, you will learn how to make an evil situations also. Okay, what else? How will you draw? You are under pressure.
You could have a big weight on your. You could have put like a human bending down with a weight on his back.
Under pressure. Okay. How will you show undecided? Doesn't know what to choose.
Question marks and nodding head.
And holding like a thinking, putting a finger in the mouth and thinking, and showing so many options, like showing so
Crossroads.
many bubbles as options.
Yes. Nice. Now you guys are getting more, okay? Let's do one more. Let's do some tough ones this time. How will you show fear of failure? If you get this done, then I will know you have understood. How will you show fear of failure?
A sad human with the thought of the thought bubble.
Yes.
With X mark on it.
Superb.
A man falling from a mountain, or a man falling from over a ladder.
That is will show falling. Fear ke liye you will have to show a speech bubble or something. So maybe like he's scared, so he's sweating, he's shaking, and he can either think of the word fail or this will be more of fear of death, so fear of failure is there. You can draw a picture of him falling from the mountain in the speech bubble. He's scared of this. Fear, he's scared of this. Okay. Deadlines. Oh, it's already 9. This class goes so fast, I barely get to know. How will you draw deadlines?
A man checking the to-do list with a date or something written on it, maybe.
Probably a to-do list, a drawing, and looking at the time. Anxiously, sweating and anxiously looking at the time. Okay, deadline. Easy word, appreciation.
About
A man handshaking and another man, or a man
A
giving
man
a
Clapping.
trophy to a man.
Patting on
a
the back.
man giving about
Patting on the back is a good word.
clapping. A man bowing.
Yeah, that is a good one. Okay, but easy, the way I would have made is one man here with hands up there and a big heart. And this man is beaming with pride, appreciation. Okay, how would you make obstacles? A man facing obstacles.
A path
There's
with
a
bumps
man there
on it.
and
Oh, path.
suddenly he keeps a couple of rucksacks in between.
Sorry,
And
I
then there's another man. So obstacle, there's a man there and in between you can put rucksacks. And then just after some time you can put a goal inside it. So in
yes.
between, so there's a rucksack
You can
or maybe a
either
wall.
put a brick goal, you can put rucksacks, you can make
Yes,
his path
exactly.
tough.
Yeah, and some kind of goal at the end.
So obstacles are coming in his path, okay? How will you make, let's think, curiosity, okay? Let's have a good word, curiosity. How will you show curiosity?
Big eyes looking at something.
You can show a box with question marks.
Oh, very nice. See, you don't necessarily have to think about people all the time. Schrodinger's box or curiosity, you can see.
And the cat. Curiosity.
He's curious. What is this? Okay. So we have had a lot of drawings today. Let us look what we started from. We started from describing my story. Then we decided that there are any number of people you can make. Then we talked about the importance of body language and outfits. Then we talked about personalities and activities. We have just learned how to describe a team, a life cycle. You did it, I did not do anything. Some gods and goddesses and professions. We also discovered scenarios. So, how to make motivated teams, demotivated teams, how to ask if a cat was caught in it, what are the things we'll do, supervision, scared, positive, powerful, impatient. So many things today we did today. Evil, under pressure, undecided, fear of failure, deadlines. So today was a class full of all of this. So your homework is, now that you know fonts, you know humans, you know how to represent icons, frames. You have little time because tomorrow 10 a.m. only we have a class. So I'm not going to give you a lot of homework, but you have to draw what your ideal day looks like. What would you do on your ideal day? What are the things that you will be able to do? What are the things you are going to get done? What do you like doing? Srishti, a box is made like this, one box, join the lines, then you open the flap, and write a question mark. Okay, I'll repeat this again. One box behind, join these lines, then draw two lines from here. Okay. So that's it. Today has been another wonderful session with it. I wanted to review all your drawings, but most of them are same and Some of you have asked for time, so we'll do it at tomorrow 10 a.m. Please have breakfast and come because it's going to be a very long, very exciting class. I don't want you to feel tired, or I don't want you to be wanting to leave because you're hungry. So get it. By the way, how will we draw hungry?
Someone rubbing their stomach
That could also be that person has a,
and thinking about food, a thought bubble
Yeah.
about
I
food.
thought bubble with food and
Food
mouth
also
watering.
side.
Mouth watering also.
Yep.
think of a food also.
Yeah. And mouth watering. Yum.
So hungry. Now you guys are thinking I'm very happy. So draw all this. And remember, today we did not draw face on any one of them. So without using expressions, you have been able to make an entire comic character. You can make an entire series for yourself. Tomorrow, when we draw, when we do expressions, it will elevate your game to even one more level. Okay, so share with me if you think, share with me in the group if you find out more people than this category. Do make, and tomorrow I'll join you at 10 a.m. Okay, have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for joining in this class. I am genuinely saying I had an extreme headache before I joined the class, but it went like this, and I attended your class. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Have a nice night.
Santari Didi. Santari
Thank you
Didi.
so much.
Do
Yes.
we have what is the homework?
The homework is you have to draw your ideal day. What do you do when you wake up, when you play out with your friends, you go to school, your dad takes you to school. Then in school, what do you play? When you come back, what do you do? An ideal day.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye, all of you. Were you able to follow Bindu? This is the third class, so you missed 2 classes. But the recordings will be available to you after. I will tell you. I had sent you a video. Just look at that video. You will understand how to access the recordings.
Didi,
Yes.
can you repeat the homework?
Yeah. You have to make your ideal day. What happens when you wake up in the morning, you brush, then you go to school, then you come back, meet your friends. What do you do in your school? You do your SST homework, whatever it is, an ideal day, your perfect day. Okay, a perfect day that you love doing. Okay. Thank you.